So I'm watching Fox News yesterday. They got a reporter. Okay, the subject of the discussion is how Biden has abandoned Israel. For the first time in his wretched existence, Biden is actually going like, hey, man, you got to stop killing all these innocents, dude. Look, I love killing me some innocents just as much as the next guy. But they're kind of broadcasting it on TV, and it's just not a good look anymore. And my advisors and Corn Pop were telling me that the people are going to start blaming me for this, and there's people that are going to believe it. Well, you are partly responsible. So while they're talking about the horror that Biden has turned his back on the genocidal maniacs in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and at the IDF, a Fox News stringer reporter is walking through the Gaza Strip with a cameraman and is showing there's very little that remains that's not rubble. Now, I realize that in all the buildings, as he's walking for block after block after block, and they're having this conversation with this guy, I realize that buildings fall down all the time, I guess, in the rest of the world, that he's walking through what used to be, I assume, a somewhat flourishing street in Palestine or Gaza, whatever you wish to call it, and that the destruction that is shown to the naked human eye that's watching this, why aren't people appalled when they see this? Why aren't they shocked? They go like, my God! Was that necessary? Well, there was Hamas. What is this evil that is Hamas? That it gives men the right to indiscriminately kill all other men. What if the word has ever passed from your lips? Can they come after me now? I just said it. Hamas. So they're talking about how the goodness and the effectiveness and the use and the needfulness of the Israelis to continue doing what they're doing. This is 7,000 miles from here. It doesn't have anything to do with you or me here in New Orleans, Louisiana, or Cindy in Florida, or Derek in Las Vegas, or Debbie in Tennessee that called earlier. Doesn't have anything to do with them. It's not going to make or break their daily life and their little slice of new Christendom here. And yet their neighbors can be convinced that these are righteous acts of God. Now, I'd say we got a pretty serious problem with effed up thinking in this union of states here. If you can't separate carpet bombing from an act of just war, but it's going to prevent another one. I saw a Fox News headline yesterday that said that the IDF was boasting and bragging about the successful mission that it killed 3 juvenile sons of a Hamas commander. And this was like a great an applause moment. Yes! Yeah, they got them bastards. No indication that they committed a crime. They participated in a warlike action. Nothing of the sort. They were hiding out somewhere. The Israelis found them and killed them.